Hi guys, it's me again, Bradley Young from Samsung, and as usual we bring you the product feature, and I'm going to give you the wrap up of the new S7 and S7 Edge. So as with all the great features people love from the S5, water resistance as well as of course the expandable storage, people also love the design of the S6. So what we've done is amalgamated those and given you an amazingly beautiful and water resistant S7 and S7 Edge. Both devices are very accustomed to the Samsung flagship line in terms of the shape and the lines of the device. Very comfortable fit in your hand. We've got the S7 Edge, which is a 5.5 inch, and we've also got the S7, which is a 5.1 inch. Main difference between the two: S7 is a flat screen with Gorilla Glass 4 on the front, gentle curve on the back of the device where you can see it fits really nice and comfortably in your hand, whereas the S7 Edge has got this little edge window that you can scroll through all your different shortcuts and apps. And there's a couple of things that you can add to those banners to make it just a little access tool that makes things very convenient to get to. In terms of the ADH cover, because usually everybody wants to know whether or not these are covered with ADH. So yes, we do have ADH cover. It is the one incident claim, as well as it is being a premium service, so we do have the smart pickup and drop off feature if it does happen to take a tumble. Even though the device is covered with ADH, it is exceptionally strong. Like I said, it is using industry leading Gorilla Glass 4, and then on top of that you just get the worry-free benefit of not having to worry if you get involved with water. So the device's IP rating is 68, which makes it dust proof and water resistant, down to 1.5 meters for 30 minutes. Other than that, the device is definitely a powerhouse with a Octo-Core processor embedded in it, 2.3 GHz quad plus a 1.6 GHz quad core. 4 gigs of LPDDR4 RAM makes this device incredibly fast. Something we've added that's nobody else on the market has currently got is the Vulkan API, giving you console-like gaming experience on your very own S7 or S7 Edge. When it comes to cameras, people almost expect the cameras on the S7 to be good. So we haven't, missed out on anything. We do promise to deliver an exceptional camera on the S7 and S7 Edge. Front facing is a 5 megapixel and the rear facing is a new advanced 12 megapixel camera. Now it features dual focus technology, which means that every single pixel in those 12 million pixels is being used to focus. So your focusing happens exceptionally fast. It's half the time in great lighting conditions and 4 times faster in low light conditions compared to the S6. So your cameras are your photos are always ultra sharp, and of course even in low light conditions with our new f1.7 aperture on both front and rear facing cameras, no matter how dark it is, you will always get that nice bright clear shot. We've even thrown in a selfie flash, which just allows your screen to flash white if you are trying to take that selfie in low light conditions. So the camera on these devices has been reduced in terms of size. So if you look at the side of the device over there and capturing it just over there, you can see how the camera does not bulge as much as it previously used to. So one of the sacrifices that we had to make in reducing the megapixels to get the camera so flat was to reduce the megapixels. However, in saying that, we have made the camera a lot more advanced and added a lot more technology that's going to allow you to get brighter, clearer, more stable shots. So definitely a huge advantage with the convenience of not having the phone too wobbly when it's lying flat. Another great feature that we've added on the S7, and something so simple but it really does make everyday using of the phone that much easier. So we've called it always on display. It's basically this feature that will constantly show you your calendar, an analog or a digital clock, as well as a bit of extra information such as notifications just on demand. So on average, people pull out their phone about 150 times a day purely just to check the time, and by constantly pushing the power button to turn the phone on to check the time and back off again, you're actually wasting a lot more battery life than this always on display, which is only going to use 1% for every hour that it's on. So it is a feature that's optional, but I really enjoy it because when you're in a meeting and you don't want to check your watch or check the time by putting your phone off standby, the always on display really saves you that time and also saves you a lot more battery power, getting you through the day. And for everybody who's trying to get the most out of their device, whether you're a gamer or a business person, the device comes with amazing features. So from a business perspective, you've got all the Microsoft apps already embedded on the device. From a security perspective, you've got all the security features that you expect from Samsung. So all the security layers that Samsung embeds on top of the Android Marshmallow software. It does come with your fingerprint scanning, so security is, of the highest regard. But other than that, I mean, it's got your antivirus built in, as well as coming with the Knox containerization. So if you're using the device for business use and personal, the Knox creates a container which just allows you to be business smart, and when you're at home you can still play the games and everything else you need to do. Other thing that's important for business users is tons of storage, because when you've got videos and documents and everything like that on your device, sometimes 32 gigs isn't enough. We do have a micro SD card slot with the nano SIM tray, and you can put in an additional 200 gigs of storage space. So just here at the top of the device, you've got your ejection pin, and you pop in the ejection pin into the top over there, and the tray comes out, and it's both nano SIM card and micro SD in one. So storage space is never going to be an issue, over and above all the cloud storage that you can utilize through this device. And of course, battery life is hugely important to everybody using these devices. So we have packed huge batteries into the device. On the S7 you've got a huge 3000 milliamp battery, and on the S7 Edge you've got a 3600 milliamp battery. Both devices feature incredibly fast charging with your adaptive fast charger, as well as fast wireless charging. So getting in a full charge wirelessly is just going to take you just over 2 hours, making it faster than a lot of our competitors charge with an actual cable. And of course, wireless charging is really all about that convenience of not having to worry about wires, because wireless is the way forward. Now, the great advantage of using these S7 and S7 Edge devices is the fact that you can bundle up extra products to cross-sell to your consumers. So we've got the Gear VR virtual reality headset, which your phone just pops into the front and gives you that immersive virtual reality experience unlike anything you've ever seen. Unless you've tried it, you haven't seen what it's all about. So next time you see a Samsung guy, nag them to get the VR out to your store and definitely experience it for yourself. Furthering onto that VR experience is the Gear 360. So this device with two fisheye lenses capturing full 360-degree angle allow you to capture photos or record videos on your devices and enjoy them on the device, moving your phone around or slotting it into the VR and enjoying it as if you were there all over again. So it really creates a phenomenal experience and something that you definitely have to try. So guys, in closing, don't forget to recommend to your consumers that they need to download the Rewards app, because Samsung is being really generous, and for the first few lot of S7 purchases or S7 Edge purchases, they will get themselves this wonderful gift of the Gear VR. And how to do that? Go to Rewards, download the app through the Play Store, and you will be able to potentially claim, as long as you're one of your customers are the first to claim the S7 and S7 Edge. So guys, from me, as always, great devices, great crowd. Hope to see you again soon.